Hey everyone! Today I'm going to be showcasing 6 different bedrooms that I built, each themed off of different elements. So let's hop right into it. As we come down the stairs, you can see these are where these 6 bedrooms are. There will be a few common themes you'll notice throughout each of the rooms. One is that each room has a bed and a desk in it. I wanted to keep the furniture consistent so that way I had an idea of where I was going with things. Coming into the first room, you can see this is themed off of water. I really like how this bedroom turned out, especially with the waterfall running down from here. To add to the oceany theme I was going for, I put some coral onto the walls, and I also added a seaweed look with warped trapdoors over the bed. I like how the carpet made out of coral fans looks. Honestly, it looks a lot more realistic than the carpet that is in-game does. Coming down the hall from water, we have nature. This was one of my favorite rooms to work on, and I think it turned out to be one of my favorites overall. I decided to go with a pink, brown, and green color scheme because a lot of the floral items had pink as their main color. So I went with it because I didn't just want the whole room to be green and brown. I made an accent wall out of spruce trapdoors, and honestly, I think it adds a nice touch to the room, but really, it's hiding the fact that I made the water room a little too close. I think this desk design was one of my favorites that I built. I just love the whole coziness of the desk and really the room in general. Across the hall from the nature room is the light room, which I think turned out really good for saying there's not a lot of blocks in Minecraft that are specifically themed off of light or the sky. I decided to add a rainbow accent wall because the whole room looked quite bland and I decided it needed a pop of color. And I thought light can be separated into all sorts of different colors, so why don't I add that to the design? Coming down the hall from light, we have the complete opposite, dark. This was one of my favorite rooms to design in terms of decoration. I really like this little lectern area that I made with these candles to light it. I just think it adds to the spooky vibe that I was going for the whole room. I sprinkled candles throughout the room and also some wither roses and a wither skeleton's head just to add to the spookiness that I was going for. I also made a nice see-through floor so you can see into the huge cave down below. Not only does it add to the dark vibe of the room, I also wanted to show off just how awesome that cave is. Across from dark is the fire room. This one's my personal favorite to view with shaders because it looks so cool with all the different light features in the room. I really wanted to do lava as the flooring, but I had to put barrier blocks over it so that way you wouldn't fall right in. So I ended up adding some magma blocks under the pieces of furniture to make them not look like they were floating. Honestly, it makes a really cool lava river look to the room that reminds me of the Nether, which I honestly really love. I really like how the fire banner design turned out with the flames and then the thing banner pattern that looks like a dragon on the banner as well. Lastly, we have the ice room, which honestly I think is the most unique of them all. I love how the bed turned out almost looking like a throne because I guess my theme for this was Ice Palace. I don't really know why, but I think it turned out pretty neat. I also made the desk, instead of being more of a writing desk and a studying desk, I made it a vanity instead because I wanted to do something a little bit different than just doing the same old desk that I'd been doing for the past 5 rooms. Anyways, that was all for today's video, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.